Rav Chaim Kanievsky, I think he's the son of the Stipler. Did I get that right? He's looked at as one of the leaders of the Torah world. So he called the internet the new Haskala. So you know what the Haskala was? It was in Europe. The like 200-300 years ago, the universities started to get power, and there was a big movement to kind of steal the yeshiva students to become part of the universities, because these yeshiva students, some of them were absolutely brilliant minds. So in the universities, some people apparently said, "Wow, like we need these guys to be with us," and they would find ways of sort of seducing them into leaving the yeshiva world, leaving religious Judaism, and joining the university world. So Chaim Kanievsky called the internet the new Haskala. Haskala was kind of like invading the Jewish communities and pulling people out of it. So to simplify, when the internet takes us away from what we truly want to connect to, then we're being harvested. Like in the Matrix, remember they were kind of harvesting souls and connecting them to the Matrix, to this kind of evil power force. So when the internet uses us, then we're just slave to the Matrix. And how do we really use the internet to get what we want? Not so simple, right? The internet's all about smoke and mirrors. If we're looking for a relationship, we go on these single sites and look at people's photos. It's so distant, and hopefully we'll meet someone, but a lot of times we don't. We're just kind of looking at profiles, reaching out across the void to strangers, a little bit random. If we want music, we want great sounds, instead of creating them, we press a button and we hear someone else's great sounds. If we want a medical consultation, instead of going to the greatest doctor, maybe we have a Skype session with someone long distance, or we watch the video of some great healer in Jerusalem, and instead of coming and actually getting a consultation. So we don't want to get a substitute. The Haskalah movement was trying to get great yeshiva minds to substitute their satisfying yeshiva learning for the worldly learning. And I'm not going to talk all black and white here, excuse the pun. Black and white is a joke for what you call certain kind of Jews that are more religious. They're black and white. So I'm not going to talk all black and white here, like the universities were all bad and the yeshivas were all good. At the same time, if we look at history a little more closely, it was kind of a strange episode. And so we have to be realistic. Is the internet invading our life and our home and stealing us away from what we most want to be doing in certain ways? Let's get focused. Even when I make these videos, I have to kind of squint, because if I look at the screen and the recording, I get pulled out of myself. And the whole technique we want to practice is going into ourselves and tapping into what we know. How often is the internet tapping into what you truly know, and how often is it pulling you away? Anyhow, whether it's the internet or food or relationships or whatever in our life, let's use it in the best way and not let it use us. Okay, nice to talk to you. I enjoy hearing from you too. This should not be a one-way relationship. Okay, and may we all truly be free, and may we all have blessings of great light on Hanukkah. Okay, bye.